Good evening, all of you. I hope you've been well. You have had a wonderful Thursday. Same here. Um, there are two new, I won't say faces, new names here, and we'll do it as usually how we usually do it. I request it will be fair for us to really reintroduce yourselves so that we know each other. I will just do a quick one. Just say your names and how far, what you've learned, and how is it? Is it a hard thing? Is it something you'll be able to cope up with? Is it something that you'll choose to do? Yeah, just make it exciting in your introduction. Thank you. We'll start with I'll just go with the name from the stopper. We'll start with Dekure. Dekure has dropped. Ken, go.
So, hi everyone, I'm Ken. Yes, the progress. I actually love the progress because I'm one who, yes, nimetrade for nilianza this year, alafu nimemake losses, times nina make profit, but nikiweza linganisha, I've made a lot of losses than profits, but then I know that nimekuwa in a period of learning, na pia I love this because kuna kitu kwanza mpya nililearn jana kuhusu engulfing. That thing was very much encouraging na ilinifunza a lot of things because I guess I was very careless hiyo part ya engulfing, but I'm still expecting more. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is administrator. Who is administrator? Introduce yourself. Administrator, if you can hear me. Dekurego. Sorry. Administrator is on. Administrator, you can proceed. Just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. If this is your first class or you have attended the other classes, and how do you feel about trading?
Hi, it's not my first class. It's Yaya Sijubone Millet Administrator. So yeah, it's not my first class, and
Mm.
yeah.
What's have been your experience so far?
Hmm?
What has been your experience so far since Monday?
Actually, I've learned a lot, and I like to learn more and more. Yeah.
Awesome. Today is that day. I'll give you a cheat sheet for trading.
Okay. Okay.
Dekure.
Hello, sorry. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
For those who don't know me, my name is Dekure. This is I haven't been counting meeting. I've been attending classes every day because I find it very interesting and life-changing. My experience is I've been watching, being trained every day makes me learn a lot of things, and also seeing that there is real earning here. it's still exciting. Okay, we're still learning every day, new thing. Today we were done with the registrations and we're excited to know about what's coming up tonight. So yeah, for the new ones, you're all welcome, feel welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you too. Maggie?
Hi guys.
Hi.
As a new beginner, I'm a new person to trading. I've actually gotten to learn what Forex is and who actually trades Forex. And given that today's Thursday, I won't say much. I'll just hope by the end of this month, some few weeks to come nitakuwa mali naweza explain vizuri kitu yote nimeshasoma. Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome. Maish?
Hello everyone. I hope mko fiti. So for me, it's not my first time to be in this class. I was on the first class, and yeah, it was good.
Tell them,
We made losses. We learned from them.
tell them
Learned from the
you have ever
mistakes.
blown your account. Tell them.
Yeah. I blew my account. It was not easy, but no
you learned
giving
from
up.
your mistake.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We learn from our mistake, and I'm really ready to continue with the journey.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Spinat FX.
Hey guys, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Spinat.
Yeah, I'm Joseph, but my nickname or my business name is Spinach FX. I'm not a beginner in Forex. I've been trading for 3 years now, but I'm new in this group. I was introduced by my friend who's called Tony, yeah, and I want to gain some more experience together.
Thank you. Thank you. So before Tony introduced himself, I've come to realize something. Forex traders, they are not always proud about what they do because of how people have put them out there. The story of Sim2 and all that. And you see, if you know what you're doing, you should be proud of it. And anytime you find someone has come out clean, like for example, Spinat is calling himself Spinat FX. As in, even before he introduced himself, I can really tell he has done Forex for a while, more than a year. So I believe all of us will emulate that, and with time, we'll come love this thing. It's a journey and it's a skill we need to learn, and over time it will pay off. So guys, that's why always I call myself SoyFX. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. That's my brand. Thank you. Tony? Tony? Is Tony here?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, I'm Tony. Sitasema I'm not a beginner in forex actually. Tumekuwa na Soy for a while. kwenye tunajua soi, kunajua kwa tumeanzia
Yeah, I know.
pale na kina Seth.
Yeah, I know.
So,
That's been tough.
kama ni kublow account tumeblow.
So
Yeah, it's not been easy, not easy. But yeah, I think I can say progress is coming. Progress is coming kwa sababu I was doing a recap for like this month and I can't say that we've lost a lot. We've actually gained more. We've gained much. So yeah, progress is there and it's evident. Yeah, thank you.
you're welcome. Trading is kind of different from any other business. First, when you begin, as a beginner, you'll end up losing a lot, And there's a quote in trading or in forex: if you won't pay a mentor, the market will discipline you every time you trade a pip or a dollar. You'll be paying for your mistake, $1 every time. But when you pay a mentor or you get a mentor to teach you, he'll help you to reduce your losses. At the end of the day, you will end up spending less by paying the mentor and getting that knowledge and secrets in the market for you not to lose a lot. Because when I first started trading, I believed in this thing of I'll go to YouTube, learn by myself, because I've gone through school and that's what I've been doing. But trading is different. Trading, you need a mentor to show you the ways. Because for you to be a good trader, first, you'll start by losing mostly. And then the second stage, you'll be breaking even. That means you'll be winning one trade. If you're doing risk to reward ratio 1 to 3, you'll be winning one trade, losing 3. Winning 1, losing 3. So at the end of the day, yes, you have 6 losses and 2 wins, but at the end of the day, if you do your calculation, you have break even. Because for profitable trades, you got like 3%, that is 6%. For other 6 trades, you lost only 1%. So at the end of the day, you have break even. There's nothing you have lost in your account. And then when you advance from that level, you start becoming profitable. That means out of 8 trades, you can either win 3. And 3 is enough because these 2 will break even for the rest, and this one. So at the end of the day, you'll go home with 3% profit in your account. So trading is basically you need to really pay attention on risk to return, risk to reward ratio, that matters a lot, and another one is the risk tolerance of your account. You can't have account of $100 and you want to risk $50 in one trade. That is not realistic. And for you to do forex as a professional, and for you to be able even to manage big funds and big institution funds, you need to be a professional trader. Not like most of the traders in Kenya. Like you end up like you fund your account $1,000 and you risk in one news. But then most of professional traders, they don't trade this news thing. They don't. They usually avoid news at all. Because news is crafted for retailers to lose in the market. Trading is what can I say? Ukifikiria trading ukifikiria trading kama mtu wa kawaida, you'll be losing every day. But ukifikiria trading in a perspective that there's someone hunting for your money in that trading, and those are big institutions and big banks. Because for the market to buy or for the market to sell, it needs liquidity. It can't move on its own, it needs liquidity. And these big institutions, they usually look for the liquidity in the market. Either they look for the stop losses or buy stop and take them out so that they have enough liquidity. And if your liquidity provided in the market, that means you are losing. So anytime you enter the market or you do your analysis, have that thing in mind that there's someone playing you. If you enter the market with that mentality, you'll never lose. And since I discovered that, my trading journey has changed. Some people, they'll attest to that, like Tony, Maish. They knew me long. They have known me for a while. Kitambo, we used like out of 5 trade, we used to lose like 3 or even 4 and win 1. But right now, out of 5, we can win even 3 or 4 or even all of them. Because I usually enter the market with that perspective that someone wants my money. And because most of us retail traders, we don't have, for you to be able to move the market, you need a lot of money. So for you to trade wisely, you need to wait for the market to play out, to take out liquidity from other people, and then you enter the market. Like today in the morning, I knew the market is going to sell. And it's funny because most of these big banks and big institutions, they know the strategies we are using. They know smart money. They know all those candlestick patterns, candlestick formation. They know all of these, and they know where the traders they usually enter. So the only secret is to find how to play it the other way around. I'll give you an example for one pattern so that you really understand what I'm saying. I'll give you an example of there's one pattern called head and shoulder. Let me just share my today to the inside to and then we'll do the how to open the demo account, link it with the MT5, take a trade, and all that. We'll do it in a few. Okay, that's a whiteboard. So head and shoulder, this is how it's being formed. The market moves up, comes down, then it breaks that high, then it moves down, then it formed that high, and then it moves down. So initially, this pattern, over time, enter and with the research that I'm doing always in the market, initially, people normally, so these are highs that broke this low, and then this was a support level. So if you've ever used head and shoulder, when the market touched, or always when the market goes back to the other shoulder, it always reverses. So most people used to take trades at this point, the breakout of this point. So after it forms shoulder, head, and shoulder, they usually find maybe a confirmation, a candlestick confirmation, or wherever criteria they're using, and then they take the market down with them. But this is my secret, because all smart money, big banks, they usually know you're waiting for a confirmation here for you to take the market down. So they'll play a bit. What they'll do, they'll try and push market above for them to be able to take your stop loss, to remove in the market, for them to have enough liquidity to move the market down. So this is my entry criteria for head and shoulder. I don't take my trades from here. I exit the market from this point. So I usually draw my support here, wait for a candlestick formation here, and then I enter a sell up to this point. When the market reaches this point, I exit the market. Or rather, I'll close maybe TP1 here, TP2 here. And then I'll wait for the market to retrace, because the market will retrace for them to be able to take out all these stop loss at this point. And then the market will move down. So this is one secret that I've come to learn over time. So the smart money, the big bank, the big boys, they haven't understood this, because not so many people use this secret. That's why I'm telling you the knowledge that always, you see, I usually take a lot of time doing studies, a lot of time doing research about all these patterns, because this pattern will never change. What you need to change is the criteria of where you'll pick your trades, where not most people know. That's where you usually take your trades. That's one. This is head and shoulder. So I'll show you another one with the rising wedge. Let me show you about the rising wedge. I'll teach you guys about all these patterns. So, for example, maybe the market is moving up. Okay, now let me do by the falling wedge. And then retrace a bit, came back, retraced. So most people know, they usually know, like these are falling wedge. So you'll mark it this way. And then people will wait for a break out of this zone for them to take a buy. So they'll wait maybe for a retest at this level, candlestick formation, and they'll buy. So what the smart money will do, and the big banks and the big boys, they'll know you'll take your trade from here, and their stop loss will be about around this point. So they'll try and push the market in for them to take you out of the market, for them to have enough liquidity, and then the market moves up on the same direction. So this is my secret about the falling wedge. I usually look for my entries down here at the edge. So when I take my entry here, my first TP will be here, my second TP will be here at this point. And then you see, when I enter the market from here, my stop loss will be down here. So when I've picked TP1 and TP2, I'll break even. I'll set my stop loss here to minimize the risk, and then I'll keep holding this market, because this will be a very huge move, because they'll have enough liquidity to fuel this market. So I'll wait for it to retrace. I'm sure it won't reach this end, and then I'll pick it and go with it. That's what usually happens. Those two examples are enough. That one I'll teach you in class. So I've shown you how trading is a game. And if you're smart in this thing, you'll be making money every day. Let me show you an example today, what really happened, and the reason why we took those very quality trades. I'll share my trade view. I hope you guys are learning something. If you go to YouTube, you won't find these insights. Ni kawaida things. Let me share my trade view. Guys, I hope you're learning, eh?
Yes, sir.
I hope you can see my trade view.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the trade we took today, a sell up to this point, and I knew it will turn. Let me show you in the 15 minutes. And I told you about the support and resistance. Normally, what is there in YouTube and everyone knows about this. When the market touches a specific point, before even I share with you this one, let me just show you that, because that will be so important, because that's one of my major criteria of a support level, and one of the key zone where I usually pick my trades from. Let me share the whiteboard again so that awesome. So when the market, normally this is what they usually teach people on YouTube and these other mentorship. Huh? When the market comes up here, goes back, comes back, retrace a bit, then come back. So after the third touch, this is where the support is. So that's how mnasoma huku nje, si ndio? Muitikie wale wamefanya trading for a while.
Yes.
But,
Ni hivyo.
but I don't subscribe to that school of thought. This is what I believe and what I've done research, and it works best for me. When the market is moving, this is an uptrend, and then retrace back. This is my support. I don't care how many times it has touched that point. So long as this is the highest point, I'll mark it as my support. So when the market is coming back to this zone, I look for candlestick confirmation for me to drop with it. I've used this analogy for so many trades and it has worked for me so well. So if you want to transform your trading journey, this is the way to go. But I'll teach you the best way to to find the best support and all that. So I wanted to show you about that so that when I come to this analysis, at least you understand what I'm saying. When I'm saying this is my support, you understand my school of thought, what is support to me. So I'll go ahead and share my screen. Maze, hata nilikuwa nashangaa maze, atungetoka kwa hiyo trade. Nile was running up and down, tungekula sijui how many pips, I think 400 pips kwa hii trade. So in the morning, we took a trade from around here down. As well, it was a falling wedge. Huh? I don't know if you guys will see, but I'll try and make you see. I'll try and show you guys. Stop. No. Yeah. That was a rising wedge. Anytime you see a rising wedge, it's a preparation for a bearish move, a very strong bearish move. So basically, this move, they're just accumulating more liquidity for them to be able to move drastically. So from this point, I was supposed to enter from here, but imagine the market really touched this point at around 2:15. I was still asleep. I usually wake up at 3. So nikiamka 3, I knew I'm entering this market from a breakout, but I knew they will manipulate me. That's why we lost the first trade, and then I told you guys to re-enter a sell, and we made a huge profit from that sell. So I just did. I knew these are risk, but sometimes trading is a risk. If you want to make money, you just need to risk. So I entered this trade from here without even a clear confirmation. They manipulated the market. They took me out, but I re-entered from this candlestick as sell, and we made a very huge profit. That was in the morning trade that we took in the morning. So this one was a falling wedge from a higher time frame. So I was waiting to catch the market from this point because I knew they'll manipulate us from down here, or even the market can't go past this because they usually know we are waiting for the break out of the wedge and then we take a sell. So I decided from my school of thought, I'll take the trade from this point. So the reason why I told you guys to increase the stop loss, because I usually use 60 pips on gold. I trade gold purely. I want to be the king of gold in Kenya and Africa very soon. So I waited for, this was my support. So I waited for the market to touch this area, my support area. So it gave me 2 candlestick confirmation. One, doji. Second, engulfing. So I entered the market from this point, but I knew it will be manipulated because of the news. News is there to manipulate us. So I told you guys to increase your stop loss because my stop loss is around here. So I told you guys to increase your stop loss to 36.77, which we did. And then we had a massive downfall. Imagine all these pips. That is 366 pips. But we are only able to catch 200 pips. So we always learn every day from our trades. So what I learned from this trade is the TP3 trader, we won't be giving it a TP. We'll be giving it a free, like we leave it open and then we monitor it, because if tungefanya hivyo tunge catch all these pips. Now imagine from all these pips, wacha hata niseme msee wa account ndogo kabisa, labda ule ako na 20,000 alikuwa ameingia na lot size ya 0.02. Do you know how much angemake? Huyo msee angemake because we said 0.01 lot size, 10 pips is equals to $1. I hope siongei kichina hapa, mnashika hii kitu tulisoma. So hii imemove how many pips? 364. So you divide by 10 inakuwa 36. So $36 na ungeingia na lot size ya 0.02, so ingekuwa 36 times 2 times 129. Imagine from 20,000 unge make 9,000 leo hii move yote. That's how you can make a lot of money in trading. So that's my insight. So we learn all this. We learn how to catch these patterns, how to draw the patterns, how to identify those patterns in the market, how to trade, and how to have like an insight for them not to be able to really take you out of the market before the real move. So I open the floor for any questions from what you have learned. Any question? Ni ile hamjaelewa ama hamna swali? Matraders kina Tony, Spinat FX, kina Maish, you should have questions to ask, because these are a way new.
Mimi person
Maish umejimute.
sina swali.
Una swali?
Sina swali, niko fit.
Spinat FX?
Pia mimi niko sawa, sina swali yoyote. The process is going well.
Sababu nilikuwa nimesikia ulikuwa umekuja kupitia kuona. Unajua forex traders huwa hatuamini vitu zingine, lazima uangalie na uone how things, kama ni vitu za kawaida, because me you can't mentor me kama you're teaching me the same thing I can get it on YouTube. That will be so unfair. But if you get value for your time, of course you'll buy to that idea. So I hope I'm inspiring you guys and teaching you new things that will really help us. The only way we will make it in this market is by doing things differently. If most people take trades from this point, let's not take trades from that point. The same place they're taking trades, make sure you're already in that trade, and our stop loss is way back, so they can't really manipulate us. Sawa sawa. I want to I hope all of you guys muli register the account na mka verify, mkatuma ID na nini. Everyone did that? Yes, Dekure. Ken, you have an account. Maggie, did you do that? Fine. Spinat najua uko na account tayari. Spinat unatumia which nini broker?
For me, I'm using XM Global.
Should I give you a sad story about XM? But then, ulitumia, why did you decide to go with XM?
Okay, XM is much better for me because I have not yet used any other account, broker account since I started Forex trading.
What is the leverage?
Leverage is starting from 1:1,000.
Thank you. Hapo
Yeah.
ni kiboko inapigianga watu. Mi nilipigiwa hapo. Na umeona nini?
Why?
Eh?
Why?
Sasa, this is what happened. And XM, most of XM, they usually give you bonuses.
Yeah.
Usually the 100%. So trading is more of psychological, especially when you are in uko kwa pressure. So there's a time I was trading news,
Yeah.
and ili spike. So ili spike. So what I did, nikajiambia, I still have enough money for it to be moving down. Little did I know, hiyo hawezi nisaidia kwa drawdown. Mazeni, nilisikia account imechapa tu mara moja chwip. Na kwa account nilikuwa na kama cash yangu ya 30k alafu yao 30k. So ilikuwa kama 60k. So nikajua hata drawdown kidogo, I still I can be able to I'd confirm you're speaking Hebrew. As in it can still hold. Hey, mazee kidogo tu nimezubaa hivi account zero.
Ilikuwa zero.
Alafu Spinat, shida XM ni moja. Account ikipigwa like ukiblow account, account yako sinaendanga negative.
Yeah, inaenda negative, but in meantime ukideposit itarudi tu sawa. The money you deposit hakuna kitu wanakatanga.
But now that is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, inafaa your account ikikuwa blown, account yako ibaki not negative.
Yeah.
Another thing, as you see, like in Kenya, they have a regulation in a way that any broker that comes in Kenya, it's restricted for them to give people 1 to 400. That is the standard.
1 to 400, yeah.
Yeah, 1 to 400, that is standard. Check XFM. No, check XFM.
HFM.
Yeah. Check HFM. Check most of these brokers that are regulated in Kenya, it's 1 to 400. And then some brokers, they use 1 to 1,000 if for them to be able to manipulate people.
So for HFM, I already have an account, but I have not verified it yet.
So you'll verify, and then you'll just try and use HFM, and then you'll let me know your experience.
Okay, I'll just tell you. I'll just verify it right now, then I'll just tell you.
Yeah. Because HFM, they can't allow you to open more positions if your money is less. They can't allow. But XM,
you can open more than 10.
But XM you can open because they give you a bigger leverage.
Yeah.
So guys, learn from this conversation. Usikue a victim. Because so many mentors wanaambianga watu mazee, register account with the broker that gives you the biggest leverage. Mazee, leverage ni trap. And you'll cry. And then this thing of bonuses. Guys, don't accept bonuses. I'm a victim of bonus because when you're trading is emotional, you think you have enough money to hold your drawdown, and literally you don't have. You have half that amount. Even Maisha is a victim of bonus. So let's not be enticed with this bonus thing. Me, I don't accept bonuses. Today we're just learning insights. So I was Maish, Mark, you have an account. Tony, uko na account ya nini? HFM? Ulikuwa umeregister?
Yeah, nakwanga nayo.
Perfect. So it's only alafu I do believe Tony, Maish, Mark, all of you guys mnajua kunini kulink MT5 na HFM, si ndio? So
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's only Dekure and Maggie. Yeah. So Dekure and Maggie, we don't need to do it here because I know amtakubali mshare your phones hapa. Ama mtakubali? Dekure, utakubali kushare your screen here? Your phone?
Sorry, that's not even the problem. Problem is I'm using my laptop for this meeting.
Hapo umeniingiza walai, ni sawa. No. Maggie, no, I won't share mine. Maggie asharuka hata kabla sijamuuliza. So Dekure and Maggie, munitafute kesho niwafundishe kufungua demo, alafu niwafundishe what should I say? Niwafundishe how to link. So kwa wale wase wameiva like Spinat ama Tony, naweza taka mshare your phone alafu muoneshe Dekure na Maggie how we take trades na jinsi ya kutext ya kuweka si market sasa imefungwa. The market imefungwa. So we can't really do that.
Market ijafungwa yet.
Ebu ni confirm. Oh, bado. Bado.
Bado market ijafungwa.
Sasa do this, you can share your trading your demo mwenye ako nayo, either Tony ama Spinat. Share your demo wenye umelink na nini na ama just share your phone, open a demo account and then go to MT5, link that demo with MT5 and then take a trade and set stop loss and take profit, and then you close that trade so that they can be able to see how to go about it. Who will go? Spinat or Tony or who?
Hey Tony, do you know how to do? But can take over.
Spinat, wewe take over tu. Wacha sasa kung'aria watu. Wewe Spinat, wewe nakuona sana. I think na Tony anajua. So you can open Spinners. You can share your phone. Let me
Okay.
okay. Let me give you the right to.
Only the host can share.
Yeah. I want to open that for everyone. Multiple participants can share simultaneously. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Kindly, guys, be attentive.
Okay. Hope you are seeing my screen.
Yeah, can see your screen.
Yes, we can see his screen.
But I believe the layout is almost the same, huh?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, you come and choose what platform you need to use, either MT4 or MT5, but I'm using MT5. So I'm going to continue. For the leverage and standard account, if you need to use standard or low account, then you can choose for your yenye utajisikia unataka kutumia, but let's use a standard account. Leverage you can change. The leverage is 1:1,000 and 2:1:1. For HFM, it started from there 400 USD. Investing it's 10,000 as standard account. Okay, let's go. The password, you always put the password which you use to register your broker account with, so that you cannot be confused when you are opening the demo account using the MT5 platform. Then you're going to wait for them to finish. I think it is done. Okay, we are going back to the email and let's refresh. Here is our demo account. You have already opened it. We're going to look at your demo account ID. Mine is 3087 3261 5. I'm going to copy them. Then you are going to look for the server. For mine, it's XM MT56. That's my server. Let's go to the MT5 platform. For HFM, you're going to search HFM Global. Here is it. So you're going to tap HFM, then use your logins here, and then you are going to log in. It will come, itajiconnect tu yenyewe, italeta jina na nini, but for me, I'm using XM. So I'm coming here and search XM. Global Limited. Okay, for the server, I'm going to change to MT56. Here are my logins. I'm going to create them there. Then you put your password. Then you're going to log in. Already the demo account is done to open. Mmeelewa? Hope watu wameelewa vile nimefanya.
Yeah, wameshikashika. So in case of wakistuck, I'll be able to guide them. But most of us wako na account. There's only the
Wako na account.
wako na account tayari wamesha verify na kila kitu. So it's only 2 people ndo they are not familiar with how to navigate.
Okay, so that's how easy it is.
Thanks a lot. Stop sharing. So now let me do the last assignment. I promised to tell to share with you about something. Spinach, have you ever used any funded account?
Yeah,
Which one and how was your experience?
at the first time, I've grown almost 10 accounts for now, right now, but 3 of them, they are the one which have been successful.
Which company?
XM.
Sorry?
XM.
XM, they have funded account.
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. So I'm usually a good and a campaigner for Funded Next. As in, Funded Next has been in existence for quite some time, for a long time, like 5 years, and they have proven their reliability, their commitment. You see, most of the traders, most of the funded accounts, they don't consider the traders. They usually consider themselves, how they'll make money and all that. But for the funded next, they really look into the trader, and that's the reason why they usually have a selection of options to choose from, and they usually have a bit of lenient rules compared to other pro firms. Like I've ever used another pro firm called 10 Trades. The disadvantage is they have something called consistent rule. Consistent rule means when you open a lot size, the first trade you open a lot size of 1, you cannot go lower than that in any other trade, and that's a bit tricky because some trades are not up to standard for you to take such a big lot size. Let me just wait for it to open. I don't know what is happening here. Let me refresh it. So for Funded Next, I've done all the dirty work of researching, just getting to understand their reviews, if they do payout and all that. And there's a specific account I recommend to you guys from Funded Next. That's why Musema, you don't need money to start trading. A lot of money. The main thing is just skill. Because nowadays there are company that can fund you. But the problem with these funded accounts, they are very strict. You can't trade news. You can't risk more than 2%. Yeah, but it's good. It gives you discipline. It makes you to, at the end of the day, it makes you to practice how to be a professional trader. So I really encourage you guys to do the Stellar Light. The reason why I'll go for Stellar Light is because for account of 10K, they're going to charge you $59. Roughly plus tax and all that, you'll pay roughly like 8,000 for you to get a 10K account. And from 10K account, you have two phases challenge. The first one, the target profit is 8%. 8% of 10K, how much is that? I want to show you how logic this thing is. Times 10,000. That is 8,000. No, $800. So the first target is for you to make 8%. The second phase is for you to make 4%. So let me show you the strategy to go about it. Their maximum loss limit is
100.
Sorry? 8K, 8%, $800. Daily loss limit is 4%. So this means for you to be able to pass this challenge, you're supposed to risk 2% of the account in any trade. And in a day, you have got a chance to take 2 trades. And for you to be able to be successful in funded account, you must take a A+ setup. A+, ile trade ime fulfill all the criteria. Like trade yangu ya asubuhi na trade yangu ya afternoon. Afternoon ndo ningeichukua kwa funded account. Ya asubuhi singechukua because I reach my criteria 100%. So imagine kama ningefungua hii account, trade na funded account yangu kwa trade ya leo. Leo tulikuwa tuna risk 2% kwa hiyo trade. Tupate 6% because it's 1 to 3. So imagine tungefungulia hiyo account, si leo ilikuwa naangalia saa zile it's 1 to 5. Imagine trade tu ya leo peke yake. Oh no, it's 1 to 4. Imagine trade ya leo peke yake. Trade ya leo peke yake. Ungefikisha hiyo 8%. That's how interesting it is. So kufikisha hiyo 8%, tungengoja trade ingine ya A+. To trade tufikishe 4%. Ukishafikisha 4%, you are funded. Unapewa hiyo $10,000. Guys, $10,000 in a month, unda tu 20%, usikuwe na tamaa, 20% peke yake ya hiyo account. Just make 20%. Do you know how much that is? $2,000 times 129. Uko na fucking 260,000 monthly. Hiyo pesa ni kidogo.
Hapana, ni pesa poa. Good man.
So nataka hivi. Nilipurchase hii account ya Stellar. I want us to do a challenge. For those who are able to purchase that account, you'll go ahead. If not, haina shida, mimi ndafanya hii peke yangu, alafu the next one I'll purchase a Stellar account. And then we do any trade napata yenye ni A++. Nawaambia ni aje, let's take this trade. Maze ukikuwa funded account, for example, for that Stellar, ukikuwa funded, ungangane, unde do, ubai account ya maze ubai account ya 100K. Do you know what is that? Alafu unde 20%. Mi nakwambia mtashikika. Uunde 20% ya 100K account. Maze kwa mwezi unatengeneza 2.5 million. Simu yangu hata mtakuwa mnashika kweli? Yeah? That's how crazy trading is. Ukilearn it the right way na ufuate rules. And usitake kuunda pesa mingi kama matraders wa Kenya ati unaekelea sijui news sijui nini. Trade pole pole, grow your account. 20% you can be able to make it in a month. So that means in a day you just make 2% or even 4% of the account. And you can be able to make it because our smallest risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2. So you can be able to make 4% in a day comfortably. And we trade 20 days a month. So you unaweza manage hata ku make 8 or something. So guys. So trading is real. It can make you a lot of money.